Stream live, and I am live. Whoa! Oh, it's not true. Brett Tony, I'm live streaming. If you want to watch, you were telling Bradicus.
I didn't tell you to do it. I told you to tell him to do it. Guys, without you, can't watch anyone. I don't know. Can you see the map?
Supposed to be able to. Well, oh, it's delayed, but I see it. Are you still watching? Because it's saying I don't have any views. Oh, must be. I think I know who the other one is. No, it's not Uncle Doc. Hello out there, and here we are with the live stream. Whoa, suddenly the audio just started playing in my headset. That's probably because I clicked on it, but I was a little loud in my ears. Alright, wow. Anywho, we're playing World of Warcraft today. I finally unlocked the early, and I made a character and made it a hunter. Granted, my main's a hunter, but I like the hunter race, and feels like a good race to go with, or race class. So let's enter the game and see how this starting area looks. Like saying I should go Marks, they screwed up the Marks hunter. I'm not using a Marks hunter. One of the main things that's cool about a hunter is you get a pet, and Marks hunter.
Before Magni's sacrifice, we Earthen were bound by our innate purpose. Stagnant traditions nearly brought us to ruin. We must embrace the call of change. Azeroth is growing, and we need to grow with her. Now is the time to discover who we are.
I was trying to say before that cutscene started. Marks hunter, they did a thing where you don't get to have your pet, and that was the main thing about a hunter is their pets. So I'm not going Marks. For now, I'm just going to go with Beast Mastery. That's usually what I do, but I might switch to survival at some point. Let me get a few things set up. As you can see, I got a talent point here I gotta put in. Do that one. Unalive shot, or unalive blow. YouTube and all their algorithm stuff, they don't like you saying certain words. The cooldown of unalive shot is reset. Your next unalive shot will be used on any target regardless of their current health. And you attempt to finish off a wounded target, dealing 121 physical damage. It goes up, as you level up, it'll get stronger. Only usable on enemies with less than 20% health. But I got a few things to edit. First off, gotta go here. Now, if you notice right here, they got these little griffin things, but it kind of covers this chat window over here, so it's kind of a bother. So you open up the edit mode, go down to hide art, and there you go. And we close that. Oh. Cancel. Wait, there's actually something else I can do. I have it saved. Switch. Wanted to show you how to do that for if you ever want to play yourself. A few other editings I need to do. Personal preference kind of thing. I want to add those action bars over there. Now I'm going to have a little talk about the game itself. For those of you who never played, you can actually play for free, to a degree. You can only play up to level 20 free, but you pretty much can keep playing after that even. You just won't level up past level 20. You can make more characters. So you don't just, you don't just have to have, if you want to try out the game, that's a great way to do it. Play it for free, see if you like it, play it to level 20, be like, okay, I don't like this race or this class, so you try another one until you see if you figure out if you find one you like. Trying to set up my action bar a little bit here. Now, I will be sending myself bags from another character, because, I don't got much bag space yet. You'll also notice I have this. I haven't got, apparently I can't use them yet, but I'll put that over here, put this, switch this down here. This will shift the styles of flying. That's a new thing, which apparently it won't let me do yet. There we go. Okay. But I don't have, it's not giving me the ability to use my riding mounts yet.
Now processing. Ah, yes, this one. Glad to see this one wasn't lost.
Can you sense it, Foreman? They awaken stronger than others.
No. Yeah, it didn't used to be this way, but all mounts are now account bound, and they have, if you'll see this warband mount from all other people, let's zoom out for a moment. You'll see that right now I have nothing uncovered, or very little uncovered. But we go use this, because I have a toon who has actually been through all the maps of this area, and boom, it's all uncovered. That is new from when I used to play years ago. I recently started playing again. It was a 9-year gap. A lot has changed since then. Aspects are a lot different. Aspects used to be you activate an aspect for a hunter, and it was a permanent buff. Now, as you get to there, and there was a lot more than 2. So far, I've only noticed 2, and they only last for 8 seconds now, the ones that they do have. My favorite was Aspect of the Monkey. Increase your dodge rating. Now, you'll see that we have traps. Now, in the old days of traps, it would just place at your feet. Now, you'll see that green circle anywhere you shoot. Okay, it doesn't show that it's supposed to show a trap there, but point is you can hurl the trap out other places. Now this is, for a hunter. Not all the races have that ability. Hunter is one of my favorite. Hunter is my main. I have a special place in my heart for hunters. However, I will say druids are probably my favorite class. I've tried tanking on various classes, and druid is the best one, and I really like playing as a druid. And I will be playing as a druid at some point in one of my videos. Now, I guess all some of the back information has already been said. I don't know if there's anything else I need to say right now, so let's get moving on to doing some quests.
Welcome, my friend.
It is good to see you're awakened. Or awake. I know you must have many questions. We are here to answer them. I am Dawn, and this is Foreman Ujax? Sorry, I'm not sure how to pronounce that name. Many things have changed since you last slumber began. Your last slumber began? Weird phrasing, but including your awakening protocol. We are both here to guide you through it. Like many other newly awakened, you have heard a distant yet powerful song thrumming within you. A radiant surge of change. Embrace it. Complete the first stage in the awakening process. Oh, that must be a racial
Let us begin your awakening protocol.
Here, let me move this.
Whenever you're ready, step on the scanner at the base of the stairs.
Every race has racial abilities. Let's go over. Here's your main area where you have your main abilities. Let me get this. I don't know if I have any pets yet. Some of them, when you start a new class, they now start out with a hunter, or with a pet. Some of them don't, so I don't know if this one does or not. Now, if you'll see over here, general, auto attack, auto shoot. This one, I believe, is a racial ability. Not 100% sure, but some of these are. This is a battle pet thing. I'll have to show that off at some point. It's different from a hunter pet, but there are different racial abilities. Night elves have this one called Shadow Meld, where you just go invisible for a moment, until you move. Which, if you become a night elf rogue or druid, it kind of makes that ability obsolete, because as a rogue you can go invisible pretty much until you attack something or you're attacked by something, and with the druid, the cat form, the basic DPS form, has also prowl, which makes you go invisible. Like I said, I will be showing that off at some point. What? I guess we'll just hop onto this scanner thing that they wanted us to hop on. I've not played this before this race before, so.
Why the speaker? This one's diagnostics are
different, like all those reborn within the machine.
Okay, now what do I do? I gotta come over here for something. Yeah, there's a whole quest chain on a different character to unlock you basically have to have a character who has done all the main storyline quests for this expansion to be able to unlock the Earthen Raids. And you actually, there was somebody who was actually trying to corrupt all the Earthens that are locked up here. Why they're slumbering, I don't know. But another an NPC came by and was like, nope. Now he actually, I think, had immortality, but he sacrificed his immortality to cure everybody of their corruption. And he was a dwarf, and he looked like a stone, basically. So but when he did that, he lost his stone look and just is like a normal dwarf.
Another one impaired with abnormal visions during stasis.
Call them dreams, Moosejacks. We all experience them, including myself.
Dreams. Yes, of course.
Now, one thing I'd like to point out, some of the other new races, they really don't have starting areas. This one actually seems like it has a little bit of a starting area. Like the Mechanomes, the well, I haven't tried Dark Iron Dwarf yet. That would be Almighty, you saw on my one screen. But, my character select screen. The Void Elf, which are really cool looking, they don't really have a starting area, so... But this one actually does have a starting area, it seems like. I'm kind of happy about that.
For the final scan, you will... Wait! It's reading too many anomalies! I can't stop it!
Do not panic, my friend. Concentrate. Focus on the song within. Let it ring. That energy you felt radiates within all newly awakened.
Anomalies such as that were once deemed flaws.
That may be, but under our new protocol, they are flaws no longer. Come, friend. Let's head to the next room.
We'll show off a few more of these other abilities. Feign unalivement. You fake your unalivement, basically. You lose all your threat. Now, disengagement leaps you backwards. I actually have some macros I need to make, which I'll show you about macros also. What? That's nothing. But I have to get my ability Misdirect first, and pet. Now, granted, you can make other macros, but
I must get closer.
Misdirect will, if you select Misdirect, it will, you aim at something, a party member or your pet, and it will, your next attack will put all the threat onto that, the target you put your Misdirect on. Now with a macro that I have made for my main hunter, I have it where I select my pet. That's my tanking pet, which actually there's something new about pets now, from when I was playing 9 years ago. But it'll select that pet, cast Misdirect, and then you got and then you automatically retarget. It's just a little quick thing. You know, you just click it and it does both things at once. Exactly. I will show that later.
Please, tell me of your travels.
I want to assure you, you are not flawed. The protocol was designed to detect anomalies. within the earthen, anomalies such as the surge you felt. But they are not anomalies, not anymore. Dawn offers a reassuring smile.
Goodbye, my friend. We have much to learn.
This is the analyst interface. In order to ensure our primary programming remained intact, these consoles were installed with a series of inquiries to access the memory matrix of the newly awakened. Although Dawn will encourage you to answer it any way you please, I hope you'll answer truthfully. Proceed when ready. Okay.
Praise the High Speaker. With Dawn's suggestions, we've modified these consoles to allow for agency.
The past is the past, but whether you embrace it is up to you.
Let's see what this is. As you approach the ancient console before you, the machine hums to life with a radiant crystal chalice? Ugh. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I know what the word is, I just don't try to pronounce it. Glow. I am ready to begin the analysis sequence. A deep, resonating voice echoes in your mind, posing the first question in the analyzing sequence. Verify your originally assigned destination. I was a stone-bound laborer sworn to my craft on the surface. I was a cog in the machinery of the depths, sworn to maintain the work sites below. I am an artisan, sworn to expert craftsmanship, and some kind of trick. I'm not sure if I pronounced that word. I am so sorry. I was a storm rider sworn to protect the coreway from all threats. I choose to omit the answer. I don't remember. Now, as far as the storm riders, they're basically like the sentinels, the peacekeepers of the area. So, does anybody out there want to choose an answer for me, or do I choose an answer for myself? I think there's a little delay in the chat, so I'll give it a moment. Right, Tony, are you watching still? Clicked off. Wait, why is it letting me do that now? Huh. It's, you notice I'm going off to the screen here. It wouldn't let me do that before. That's weird. Might have to retry the Star Wars game I wanted to play because it was having issues when I had to tap out to get over to OBS. So nobody wants to pick for me? Well, unless somebody wants to pick for me, I'm going to go I was a storm rider. Going once, going twice. Sold the storm rider. Console flickers in confirmation. Designation verified. Indicate which sector you were last allocated to. Obviously, none of these will mean much to you guys, unless you've played. This is the main town, though, and actually some of these I don't really remember. So that's the main city of the Earthen. At least the above ground Earthen. I'm just gonna go with wherever the storm word commanded, unless somebody wants to pick for me. Alright. I'm not sure how much of a delay the chat has, but nobody's picked anything. Is that it, or I gotta go to a different console? I gotta go to a different console for whatever questions are next. This starting area is a little boring so far, but it's better than no starting area at all. Hey, we got a friend over there. As you okay, we already read that. I'm ready for the sequence. Are you prepared to uphold your assigned protocol? Are we? Or do we want to reject our protocol and choose our own path? I have no idea what this will do if I pick any of these. I don't know if it'll make me a storm rider, or if or not. Again, this is the first time I've done this for the Earthen. This is 100% new for me for this area. I was going to talk to him, but I didn't. Alright, I've got nobody in the chat saying what to do, so I'm going to just pick yes. In the event of reassignment, what primary function were you calibrated to carry out your assigned protocols? Well, let's see what our options are. The unfaltering commitment to my assigned protocol, no matter the role. The sturdiness of a strong arm to wield tools or weapons. Not sure that word. To be fluid in movement and swift in reflex. The devotion to my charge, my people, and my purpose. The proficiency to master craftsmanship and artistry. My primary functions do not define me. I'm not sure even what I want on this one. But I'll give the chat a moment to see what they want to put. Yeah, I have no idea which is the best option, or if it really does anything. Alright, nobody's put anything. I'm thinking I'm just going to... Oh, I'm torn between these two. I don't know which one. Oh, the craftsmanship one.
For countless cycles, we Earthen had our fate imposed upon us, never free to choose our own.
If you notice, I've been getting gear through all this.
I have redesigned the final console's purpose to embrace our new path.
Alright, let's take a look at some of this new gear. I don't have everything yet, it looks like. So we got the head item. We got a chest plate, which, not much of a chest plate. Hands, waist, leggings, looks like a kilt. And feet items, and of course a blunderbuss. Which actually kind of looks cool. Alright. Ready for the next one. The world is yours to explore. Where will your path take you? I wish to explore far-off lands, realms, and kingdoms beyond Algar. I wish to visit other Titanfold kin around the world. I wish to climb the highest mountain peaks and explore the deepest corners of the world. I will seek out the most expensive libraries, lores, repositories, and vaults of knowledge around Azeroth. I wish to explore the wildest lands and track the fiercest beasts. I'd like to meet and learn from different people and cultures around the world. I think I'm gonna go with this one because I'm a hunter, but what do you all say? I'm guessing everybody's gonna be silent. Ratoni, are you still watching? Ratoni! Is he asleep? Are you watching?
I'm in the screen, yeah.
Have you been chatting at all? Have you been listening?
No.
I've been asking for people's opinions on the stuff you're seeing. Apparently, Brat Tony has not even been paying attention. he's there watching, but he's not paying attention. Is it still just you watching, Brat Tony? Can you even hear me on the game? Yeah, I'm going to make sure he can hear me. I'm wondering if I can even be heard. Can you even hear me?
I have a song.
Huh?
I have a song.
Well, turn it off. You're supposed to be watching. So he's listening to a song at the same time as watching me. For those of you watching in the future, are you the only one watching right now? Just say it in chat because I can't hear you. Ah, okay. Well, what do you think I should pick here? Were you not? There's an option here to pick. Which one should I pick? I was thinking of doing. I wish to explore the wildest lands and track the fiercest beasts because I'm a hunter, but. Do you need me to reread them? Eat and learn? Okay, I'll go with it. And while on that new uncharted path, who do you want to become? The first Earthen to explore the unknown world, the most experienced crafter in all the world, the most celebrated awaken of Algar, a champion to all beasts of the wild that walk this world. To be the Earthen my people need me to be, whoever I wish to be. What should I pick? Okay. Whoever I wish to be.
I never saw this protocol as an imposed fate, but a verification of our intended design.
Then perhaps our design should not be intended.
Perhaps. The procedural forum awaits you.
Did I get any new gear from doing that one? No, I did not. Now, there was a time, back when I first started playing, that hunters not only had the ranged weapon, which I was a night elf, I preferred bows, but I used guns too, but we also got melee weapons, which we really didn't do much melee. It was more for if something got too close. But they changed that, they took away, you know, the using melee weapons and made it where we can actually fight close up with our ranged abilities. Let's see, apparently we need to go over to these guys. Oh, it's dawn.
Any new stories?
Who you were, who you are, and who do you want to be? All questions every Earthen from now on will be allowed to ask. Our fate and our purpose are ours to choose. Ooh, I finally get my pet.
Take time to absorb the mundane.
Well, yeah, sure. Cats Are Cool wants to put a link to his channel in my chat. I don't care. Glad he asked first, but you know, well, Cats Are Cool is Brett Tony for those of you that don't know. So I really don't care if my son puts, you know, his channel in my chat. But that is very respectful for him to do. And everybody, if you want to put your, you know, channel in, you should always ask first. And I'm glad he brought that up so that, you know, I can make an example out of it. I'm not sure what RR and RQ is. So, oh, you mean bio? Gotta go to the restroom? You didn't really need to put that in the chat there. Okay, apparently Brett Cody has to go to the bathroom. Now, when I used to play years ago and in the guild, if we had to go to the bathroom, we'd just say bio. Yeah. He didn't really need to put that in the chat there, but if you're playing with other people in the game, you do want to say, "Hey, I got a bio," you know, so you don't have to say too many details of what you need to do. They understand you're going to the bathroom. Anyways. Foreman Ujax informs me this chamber once served as our assignment testing facility. With his guidance, we've responded. With his guidance, we've repurposed this chamber. Earthen are not combat trained by design. So this room serves to prepare newly awakened Earthen for the challenges of the unexplored world that lies ahead. Spar with 6 newly awakened Earthen.
May your journey...
With the exception of the Storm Riders, most Earthen were never intended for combat. But we also weren't intended to leave Kazalgar.
To prepare you for the world beyond, you will need to fight.
Tell me of your travels.
I require a target. I do not have a target.
Steady shot. Well, my main hunter doesn't have it anymore. I'm guessing a different ability overrode it. Or I just need to look through my talent, my spellbook to find it. But that's like one of the most powerful attacks a hunter will have.
Seen anything new?
I need to target something first.
Hunter's Mark will increase your damage.
I require a target.
I think it increases damage, I forgot. Apply Hunter's Mark on the target, causing the target to always be seen and tracked by the hunter. Hunter's Mark increases all damage dealt with. Yeah, by 8. Okay. Yeah, it increases the damage.
What have you experienced?
Another thing they've taken away, other than the aspects, hunters used to have the ability to track different things, undead, humanoid, beasts, etc. They've taken that away.
Stories requested.
I don't like that. It's one of the things I do miss from the old
Appreciate
days.
the mundane.
I need to target something first.
Alright, we need 3
Tell
more.
me of your travels.
Hunter's Mark does not used to have a cooldown. And you
Your
respawn,
path
so I
led to
will
me.
take you on.
I do not have a target.
What have you experienced?
The one problem with steady shot is it is ability.
A chance to converse.
Now I have a gaming mouse, so I have numbers on the side, numbers on the side of my mouse. So I put the ability I'm going to
We
use the
have
most
much to
in number
learn.
2.
Well fought, my friend. Meet us in the next chamber.
Now,
No
actually, this
one's
game-
going anywhere. The bulwark of authorization is on complete lockdown.
Lockdown? What in the name of the machine is going on, Cool Dice?
Reeves. Anyway. Now, back in the day, I was not as proficient as a hunter as I could have been. I was not very good at kiting. But, thanks to the help of this gaming mouse, I've actually learned how to kite very well on my mage.
Only you know your path.
Combat doesn't come naturally to most Earthmen, and yet you exceed exceptions. Your training is exceptional, well-timed, and what seems to have an unexpected obstacle that lies ahead. Speaker Caldus can explain further.
Hurry, on to your next adventure.
The War of Authorization. That's what this chamber was once called. I have been working timelessly to reconfigure it to its original state, when suddenly the whole blasted chamber started rumbling. The golem manifested out of nowhere and started attacking my mechanists. We managed to escape, but the golem locked down the chambers. Dawn seems to think you've got what it takes to deal with it. Up to the challenge? Well,
Keep the
we
gears.
don't have
Shutting
much of a
down
choice.
that golem will
Hopefully
shut
we
down
are.
the whole purge program.
If you're successful, you will be the first Earthen to ever defy this machine and complete the new program.
Oh, great! You're wanting me to have
Not
an
if.
elite already?
When? I have faith in this one.
Oh, another new thing since I've used to play. You use that to stand still to cast steady shot.
Well, look at you. I've seen this room shut down 1,000-fold, but never like that.
Sorry for all the sniffling. I have sinus issues and I can't use my sinus medicine for a little over a week. I
Time
gotta
to
go get
fix
allergy
things.
medicine. I've seen the room come to life more times than I care to admit, Normdad. But that was something else entirely. I can't help but wonder where the golem came from. It certainly wasn't of earthen make. Just when I thought I knew everything about this old place, it throws another tool in the car. Well, back to work.
That works.
After an awakening protocol like that, I can see why Dawn says you're special. The world is not prepared for an earthen like you. Cautus claps you on the back with a gravely chuckle. Dawn and the foreman are waiting for you in the awakening vestibule. Go on, then. Complete your awakening protocol. Get out of here.
Maintenance today.
It would seem you are destined for many great things. I had little doubt.
Neither did I. A most efficient display. Well done.
Oh, I forgot to read that. Sorry. For the first time in our history, the outside world is ours to explore and experience. An off-island faction known as the Alliance came to the aid of our kin, valiant and wise. And the Stewart Alliance, Stalwart Alliance has extended an opening hand to our people. Will you be among the first to accept and visit their lands, learn their history, and walk amongst their people? If the path calls to you, then I hope you'll return to share these experiences and show the earthen what the world has to offer.
I
Your
require a target.
recalibrating of the awakening protocol has given this earthen something new. Something different. A spark to experience, an impetus to live. I admit, I misjudged your efforts, Dawn.
All Earthen deserves something more than what we were bound by, Oozjax, including yourself.
For once, I am inclined to believe that.
We're off to Stormwind then. That was the starting area, which, not great. I've had better starting areas, but better than not having a starting area at all, basically. I've done an episode with my Mechanome that I made, and basically you just go straight to the portal to Stormwind. That's it. I mean, it has a starting area, but there's no quests to, get you started. So it kind of fails as a starting area. What's this? Personal log 1. Should I do it like Shatner? Dawn ago. It feels like I know this place, but I'm experiencing it for the first time. I don't quite understand it. I've talked to many of my kin, and they explained as much as they could, but it hasn't helped at all. This is my home, but it doesn't feel that way. I wonder if it ever will. Oh wait, was there other pages? Okay, I'm not going to keep doing it like that. I was doing it as a joke, but I'm not going to keep doing it that way. As the days go by, attitudes seem to be changing. My kin will be rigid. My kin can be rigid and stubborn, but there's a warmth to them. I've learned about what led to my day of awakening, tribulations and last millennia. I've awoken during a shifting age. I wonder what this means to me. Where is my place? Speaker Bryneth insists I come up with a name for myself. I've toyed with different names. Aurora? Princess Aurora? It doesn't quite fit, but it's what I saw before I awoke. I've never forget that beautiful light, that warmth of that voice. Maybe something vibrant, like coral? No, that doesn't quite seem to fit either. I'll keep thinking. Oh, off the storm. Wondrous news, my friends. The Dragon Isles are awakening. My people left. Yes. Sorry, Bratoni asked me something. My people left our lands dormant in the wake of the sundering? But now, at long last, we feel the call to home. While the Isles hold many wonders, there are perils as well. We will require the aid of our mortal allies in order to reclaim our legacy. Meet me in Stormwind. I must present the Aspect's invitation to the Alliance. I'm accepting
Heroes of the Alliance, the Dragon Isles have awakened and beckon the Dragonflights home. Meet me in Stormwind, where I shall present the Aspect's invitation to the Alliance.
Now, as I was about to say, I'm not going to do that quest line. Not yet, anyways. Eventually. But that's not where I'm going to first.
Well met.
Whoa. Here we are, another earthen from Kaza, Algar. Is it? A couple of wild hammers sent word that some of your people might be coming to visit. Well, make yourself at home here in town. The Alliance welcomes all the new friends with open arms. Welcome to Stormwind.
Be careful.
Welcome to Stormwind, Earthen. I invite you to explore our fair city. Say, you look like someone who appreciates fine stonework. We have many impressive stone buildings and walls. But that can wait. A bronze dragon has asked to talk to you. She is sitting under the nearby tree on an hourglass, of all things. After that, an emissary of yours is waiting to welcome you to the city. Sounds like a busy day for you. Have a pleasant day, Normdad.
Go with honor, friend.
Well. Romy, actually, I will be talking to. But first, we need to get some professions. Now, okay, I've got a complaint here. You'll see that there's bandage trainer.
Hello.
But you notice I cannot train for it. You'll notice it requires tailoring.
See you around.
Here's my complaint. So, anyone from Blizzard, if you're watching, please fix this. When I originally started playing, everybody could have first aid, bandage making, which I believe everybody should be able to have that, not just the tailors. Because here's the thing. Tailors make cloth items, you know. And there are only 2 classes that really use the cloth items, which are priests and mages. Priests, they have healing abilities. They don't need the first aid. Mages, okay, they could use the first aid, you know, because they could use the bandages in battle. However, outside of battle, they can conjure food, so they don't even need cooking. So that's another thing there. It's like they don't need the cooking, though cooking has buffs and stuff, so, you know, it could be, you know, could be good to still have cooking for all the races, even in the ones that can heal themselves. But bandages can be used by everybody, but they used to be, anyways, that it would be used by everybody. Now, technically, you can still buy bandages and use them on any class, any race, without having tailoring. Why? Why did you take it away where everybody couldn't make bandages? You made it where it was only just tailors? I don't get Blizzard's choosing of that. Okay, sorry about that rant, but it's just, it's one of those things that's bugged me since I've been back playing. I will be picking up cooking,
Greetings. I hope to see you again soon.
Now, I've been trying to figure out which professions to get with this tune. I could do blacksmithing and make mail armor, but most blacksmiths can do mail, but they mostly do plate and make weapons. Weapons that a hunter can't use. Now, I know what I'm leaning towards, because, sorry, because, well, it's the best thing for a hunter. And that would be engineering. The reason why I'm going to go with engineering is because it makes guns, or blunderbusses. makes weapons that a hunter can use. Now, I could do alchemy and herbology, but my original hunter does that. My main hunter. So that doesn't really do much for me with this tune. The only thing is, the reason why I'm like not sure I want to do, blacksmithing, or not blacksmithing, mining and engineering is I've got 2 other engineers. I could always just send me the stuff. But I still figure that the blacksmithing is probably the best for this tune. I mean, I could just do gathering and sell all the stuff I get, but where's the fun in that, right? So, where's the mining trainer? There's the
What's
mining
on
trainer.
your mind?
Now, let me get all that. Now, the thing is with professions, with the gathering professions, you used to have a tracker, which, as a hunter, did get kind of annoying because you had other trackers, and so it's like, okay, do I want to track my what I'm, well, in the case of my hunter, do I want to track herbs, or do I want to track the other stuff? But you could only have one tracker up at one time. So that, for a hunter, it was a little annoying, But now they've taken out the tracker altogether. Now, but it's a passive thing. You don't have to like put it on, take it off. It's always there for your, your collect, your, like for mining. You'll see the mineral veins all the time on the map. You don't have to worry about the tracker being on or off.
It is our duty to serve.
And like I said, I'm going to do engineering, even though I have other engineers. Engineering can be fun in general.
Remain vigilant.
Fishing trainer, I think is up. I forget where the fishing trainer is offhand. Oh, all pet. I got other abilities I need to put on the action bar for my hunter. Where are you? Pet utility. There we go. And the reason that is all these other things. Most of them I don't think I'll be using much. In fact, hang on. Let me redo that. Because I won't be using a lot of those. And some of them I'll only be using every so often. But this needs to be here. This needs to be here. Feed pet is not... You don't even need to do that anymore. We got dismissed pet. I'm going to have Beast Lord up just to show you. But again, that's just to show you what it is. Can I? Oh, I can mount now. Now, okay, let me get to mounts. So now that I'm mounted up, there used to be a time where you had to wait till level 20, I believe it is. I forget exactly. Not 100% sure exactly. Then you could train to have a riding mount. But it was a slow mount. It only did like 30 or 40% movement speed boost. You had to wait till you got to Outland. And I can't remember if there was a certain level specifically, but you obviously had the Outland level, which we'll get into Outland level when we go to Outland, because that's where I'm going to start my questing with this guy. And that's where you would get your flying mounts. Or in the case of Druids, flight form. Druids have a travel form, flight form. But anyways, now, as you can tell, I'm level 10, and I have the ability to use a mount. a flying mount. Now, hang on, do I have the ability to, I thought I put it there, to change my, oh wait, it would be under this one. Nope, that's Dungeon Finder, which we will do at some point. There we go. Mounts. You have the ability to change your flight style. Now you got this one, which I will show off. Now if you notice there's the blue balls there. And if you do an ability, you use those balls. Now you got go faster, go higher. What's the... You can do that. Basically, it's got different abilities you can use, and you use those. You can... Now, you notice I've lost all my energy. Now, there's this, which is number 5, you'll see it. But you notice, when I wasn't pushing something, I was starting to slowly go down. So eventually you will have to land with this form. Or you could do like this, and this is another way to recharge your energy. Let me go a little higher so I can show it. I know, this is a little boring, but kind of informative if you want to play. But if you notice, it's recharging my energy. And it's making where I can still fly longer. I'm still trying to get used to that. Now, like I said, all mounts are now account bound. And you notice I have random mount generator. Basically, any mount you have set to favorite could potentially pop up. But only if it's able to be used in that area. Now, like flying mounts, if you can't fly, they will not pop up at all. I've yet to have a ground mount pop up when I'm just, you know, with this, if I'm allowed to fly. Let's, yeah, red flying cloud. It's a disc. This one's actually pretty cool. If you have oh, I meant to summon it, not get off the mount. You actually turn into the dragon. And if you notice, there's a seat. If you got somebody questing with you, they can ride on you. Which can come in handy if you're questing and like, oh, I need to go to the bathroom, I need to go bio. You know, they'll just, you know, hop on you while you fly to where you need to go. Okay. With that
Communication
said,
initiated.
let's talk to Chromie. Now it says recommended, but I have a time walking thing I want to do. And, oh, if it'll let me. I don't know if it will let me.
Haven't we done this before?
Oh, there we go. I want to be questing an Outland, so we are going to click on that one.
You look quite prepared.
And now we got to go travel to the Dark Portal. We will have to fly there.
What is your command?
I'm surprised this guy is still here. Welcome to Stormwind, Alchemate. Oh, alchemate yourself and learn all you can. Our experience will be invaluable to archives back at Dornoggle. Dornoggle? I'm not sure how to pronounce it.
Resuming work cycle.
And apparently, if you notice, you got all this over here that's saying added to your collection. I should probably show that off. These are the collection things it's talking about. There's a thing called transmogrify, and any armor you're wearing, you can transmog it and make it look like whatever you want. Oh, if you hold control over an item that you can view, you can basically dressing room it. Let's see, are there actually any specific hunter sets? Sets. These are the sets for hunters. I think. Or could you, and you could choose all the different. So these are the ones that are specific to hunters. Right. Now, we need to get to Outland. Well, apparently there's a portal there we can use, even though... Well, we did time walking, which we're in a different time period now. Yeah, that's a new thing, too. Oh, and I just leveled, or ding. You basically, you put in chat, you know, hey, ding. And, you know, your guildies and friends will say crap. Ah, unalive command. That's a really good ability for hunters. Do I want to do any pet farm? Not today. I'm not going to get it. I mean, I will probably get a new pet today. But we'll do that in Outland. We are tracking that quest. Oop, I fell down. Oh, now in order to change your flight style, I forgot to mention that you have to reach level 20. Certain areas you have to do other things to unlock it, but here it's just, you know, main areas are just level 20.
Hey there.
Our whole mage. I must report
Safe
to the Dark Portal. Now, it's not as easy to get to out here like it used to be. Used to be, you go to, actually it's a little easier apparently if you are able to time travel. Yeah, it's kind of annoying about all that, but it is what it is. When you hit a certain level, well, you can't time walk anymore at level 60-ish. Let me get to read this first, and we'll get back to that. The Burning Legion is countably vast. Army of demons has assaulted Outland and tattered the homeworld of the Draenei. I'm actually questing in the homeworld of the Draenei, and on a different tune. Adventurers of the Alliance are needed to protect what remains of Outland from utter annihilation at the hands of demonic invasion. Travel to Blasted Lands and pass through the Dark Portal, which we did. Okay, excuse me. It brought me here, but I think I'm supposed to be on the other side. Okay, it's not letting me on the other side of this portal. Where am I supposed to turn this in then? Like I said, they changed things. I'm supposed to... Okay. I guess I gotta go back to Stormwind because I can't complete this quest. Yeah, that is a little annoying. It told me I could go this way, but I can't. Because I need to turn that in at Blasted Lands. Well, while I'm flying to Blasted Lands, there'll be a little intermission. But, so that would be a good time if you guys need to go bio. Or if you're watching this later, you just skip ahead. There's the Flight Master. There's the Flight Master. Yeah. flight trainer, which for the longest time you could not fly out here. You'd have to use flight points. But they eventually changed.
What can I do for you?
Fly out here. Wait, that's not blasted lands.
Light bless you.
Hold on. What? Okay, apparently I gotta go there first, which is weird. They said go to Blasted Lands. Like I said, they changed a lot here. See, the Dark Portal is actually here. So, but apparently I gotta go here first. So, we're gonna have a little intermission. I actually need to bio myself. So, we are going to take a break here while I'm flying. I am back from my bio break. And we are still flying. Which, since we're going out to this area coming up, I plan on showing you guys something and talk about some old stuff. Oh, like, well, this is a good example of something to show. Can't really see it from here. This happened during Cataclysm expansion. This used to be a whole lake right here. Can't really see it from where I'm at, so I can't really show you. But a dragon known as Deathwing, which on one of my tombs I plan on doing videos on that. I don't know if I'll do it on this one. I'll get to that in a moment. But and as you can tell, it wiped out some of the trees down here when the dam was destroyed. So, and that actually leads me into this area up here. But basically, a lot of things. Deathwing destroyed a lot of things. Now, they've changed some things with the game since I played, 9-10 years ago. The main game area, which originally there was just Kalimdor and Eastern Kingdoms. That was all we had at the... Well, when I started playing during Burning Crusade, BC as most of us call it. In Burning Crusade, they added the Exodar area. And I forget what the Horde was that was added in. Was it the Blood Elves? I'm not sure. But Burning Crusade, they also added Outland, which is where we're planning on going. If we can get there. Now, Outland, the main world, we'll get back to Outland, this area, used to be 1 to level 60. Level 1 to level 60 for all these areas. And then Outland was 60 to 70. And then we had Northrend, which was 70 to 80, so on and so forth. Now I stopped playing in the Warlords of Draenor, which I believe the level cap was 110 at that point. Not 100% sure. Oh, I'll talk about Draenor, but now they've changed it. They did a level compression thing, and now if you notice, this is a 10 to 71 area. Same over here. Well, 1 to 71. They have a scaling thing now, which kinda cool, I guess. That means I get to go to Outland sooner with, tunes. Like, I couldn't come out, I wouldn't have been able to come out here until level 60. That was the natural progression back then. But now they made it where older areas you can just go to now. Which, like I said, kinda cool. Now, here's Draenor, since I said I was going to mention it. You'll see this Nagrand, Shadow Moon Valley, Talador, and I've reached where we were going. And this area, Ten Jungle. Now, and then you got Zangasea. I'm pointing these out. Let's go back to Outland. We got the Grand, Zanga Marsh. Oh, that area is named differently. But you got Shadow Moon Valley. Now, yes, Hellfire Peninsula is named differently. But you notice this right here? You go over here. And you see right there? It's the Dark Portal. There's a time walking thing. It was one of the first time walking things. Or different. I'm not sure exactly. They didn't call it time walking back then. Basically, this is Outland of the past. This is Outland of the present. This is what happened after the Legion came into play. Alright. Let's see, are there any I'd like to get some special pets if I can. Well, we're on our way to this area over here now. Now, Dalaran? Oh boy, Dalaran. There's been a lot of changes with Dalaran. I'll go show that new area, that Dalaran area, while we're over there. There's a few things I want to show over here, since we're over here. Before we get to the questing. What? I've done quests. There was actually a starting area quest line for this this tune, unlike some of the other new characters. Sorry, I was talking to the wife about that I have been questing. This is South Shore. Well, the ruins of South Shore. Before Cataclysm. Hopefully I don't pull those guys. This used to be an Alliance town. Unfortunately, there's no time people here, so I can't show you what it used to look like. Some areas have time people, where you can travel back in time and see what it used to look like. Now, I used to try to quest out here, but it was a pain in the butt. I was on a PvP server then. And this was Gank Capital. This is where all the Horde would come and gank low-level Alliance players. And so I'm not too upset about this place being destroyed during Cataclysm. Whoop. Yeah, it was bad trying to quest out here. Now we'll go over to the Dalinar crater real quick. This didn't used to be here either. I think this might be a Horde thing. I'm not sure. I don't want to be flagged for PvP. So I'm just skirting around it. Now if you notice, this is the crater of Dalaran. You can kind of vaguely see there's a dome here. Well, back when I first started playing. Oh, I can't tame dragons. He's a level 10. I might have to try to fight him though. That's a rare. But anyways, you could not, it was an impenetrable barrier, you couldn't even see inside. Northrend came out, they teleported Dalaran to Northrend, which we will eventually see that. And, well, I've got to try to take out this rare. And the unalived... Well, as you can see, it's it unalived the dragon real quick. But it was automatically put on the bar even though I was in flight mode or whatever. Oh, I don't have auto loot on. Oh, when did I get all these bags? Wow. Wife just pointed out the new races automatically give you bags. I didn't have it when I first started, but anyways, rare spawns will drop stuff. Tabard. Should I? Yeah, I'll put that on. Yeah. My wife's computer is kind of down at the moment, so she can't invite me to the guild. Yes, we have our own guild. What? Now, oh, well, okay. It says I'm supposed to be right here for this quest. Okay. I'm here. Where's the quest? I believe this is a glitch. I'm going to have to hark back to, and that's kind of annoying. Traveled all the way out here for the quest and unable to do that. Figured it was easier to hark back, and of course now we need to get all the way to where the portal is to Stormwind. And unfortunately, since I'm inside, I can't get on a mount to go faster. Oh, I do have aspect of the cheetah. Oh, I guess I didn't need to use aspect of cheetah because that wasn't active before, but now it's active and I can go right here. That's nice. I'll have to set my heart somewhere though, so I don't have to come all the way back here. Well, let's just get back. But well, I guess I could try to go to Blast Lands and see if it'll work right. That'll be more flying. Let's see if I can take the portal though. When they've changed saying the portal to Outland doesn't always work over here anymore.
What can I do for you?
See you later. Let's see if it'll fix this though, since I left and came back. Sometimes you gotta do that. Or log out and log back in. Okay. Where am I supposed to turn this in at? Oh. I just had to click on the quest and complete it. Wow. That's... yeah.
Light be with you.
That was annoying. Oh, we got... I'll probably stream for about another half an hour. So let's see what we can get done in that time. I want you to speak to Amish? Weird name. Warhammer. And catch the first flight to Honorhold. When you arrive at Honorhold, you'll be greeted by Marshal Isildur. I mean, Isildor. It's Isildur. I was like, okay. Copyright infringement? I don't know. I have prepared a report detailing our situation here. Give him the report and tell him you're ready for duty. You have your orders, soldier. Now move out. And though your blood must be burning to help us against the fiends below, waste no time here. Honorhold needs you even more.
Light bless you.
So that was, normally you don't click over here to, complete a quest. That's totally different. Wait, there's a portal down here and up there to someone? Weird. But
how are you?
Griffin Master?
Safe travels.
Outland?
Keep your feet on the ground.
I don't think it. When you're ready, I'll arrange a flight to Honorhold. From there, speak with Marshal Isildur. Have him and give him Doran's report. It's Doran's report. Yeah, I did not like that. They added Morning Report to Lion King. I hated that song. He'll be happy to see another recruit from the homelands. And I'm sure information in the report, the information in the report is important stuff.
Be good. Well met.
Didn't meet honor roll. Like I said, this used to be a level 60 plus area. And it was actually pretty terrifying at first. Wow. Level 10? I could beat you. As a hunter, at least used to be able to handle elites just fine, as long as they're close to your level. So you have your pet, you heal your pet, and you make sure your pet keeps threat, and keep your pet alive, and yeah. Other classes had a little more of an issue because they didn't have their own personal tank. Oh, hunters now, they didn't used to have this. I can't remember if I mentioned this already. They used to only be able to have one pet out at a time. Now you can have two. And I've actually seen some with more than two, but I don't know how that works. Sildor, how's Gandalf?
Greetings. For the Alliance.
Our expedition to this forsaken wretch of a world has almost grounded to a halt, Normdad. We encountered more resistance than we bargained for, as if facing the Burning Legion again wasn't bad enough. There are horrors in this land, unlike anything we've ever encountered.
Be careful.
Anyway, he spits in the dust. Well, time to earn your pay. Report at once to Force Commander Trollbane within the keep. He and his advisors will no doubt be heartened to see you. Marshal Sildor salutes you stoically for the Alliance.
Go with honor, friend.
Oh. Where'd my audio? Oh, I clicked off the game. Yeah, wife wasn't here when I noticed this. Look, I can go over here. I don't. It couldn't do that before for some reason. Remember? Engineering trainer, which I will need to talk to.
No fight.
My, you're a tall one.
Have to train for the Outland stuff.
You have a great day now.
Oh, that reminds me, I need to put you here. Engineering and mining. I know I already have a whole bunch of those. But with the hunter, with them having a lot of bang-bangs for the hunter, it made sense, yes? I know. But I pretty much have everything on other tunes anyways, so...
Oh,
get all the mining stuff.
up with you.
Now, there's actually something on a different engineer that I have that I'm going to make and send to this character, which I will have to travel back to the main areas to deal with. Well, once I, wife was asking why I have to travel back, and I was getting to there. Once I get that item, there's
I
a
supply
pet I
only
want to
the
go
finest
get,
goods.
but I need that item to
For the Alliance.
get that pet. Now, it's a thing an engineer can make, but you got to go to do the Legion area. Basically you got to go to the Broken Isles which is great. Nope, that's not the Broken Isles. This is the Broken Isles. There's a, you notice there's dollar in there, and I told you it was in North Rim. Like I said, we'll get to all that and other, yeah. Basically, they move dollar around a lot. But anyways, there's a vendor right here that sells it. It's for engineers, and it makes it where you can have mechanical pets. Now, you have to have a special item to buy the engineering plans. Yeah, it's just a big... I don't know if I'm going to do that hassle on this tune. It was a pain in the butt to do it on the other tune. So, I don't know if I'll be redoing that. I might be able to actually show you here. Nope, I cannot show you. Even though some of the stuff is supposed to be Warbound accounts. But there's a special coin you need, and yeah. And then but yeah, it's a long process to do, and we're already doing long processes. So I'll just bypass the middleman and get that item, send it to this hunter.
Azeroth calls, and we must answer.
Well met, brother. I'm glad you've come. I am Aneth, leader of the Sons of Lothor, and force commander of this whole.
We each must do our part.
Normdad, the Sons of Lothor. I know I've heard that name somewhere else, but I can't draw the picture of what it is. Anyways, have fought here on Hellfire Peninsula for 2 decades. For those who don't know, that's 20 years. Some people may not. Excuse me a moment. We are beset on all sides by indigenous orcs and hellish demons of Burning Crusade, and though our hearts still beat furiously, years of war have reduced our numbers. You and the influx of Azeroth's new generation of heroes are welcome sight indeed. Okay, I'm going to click on the thing to learn more about the Sons of Lothor. Many years ago, my men and I followed a wizard, Khadgar. We will meet him later, by the way. He's the leader of Dalaran. Well, he's the head archmage. Anyways, and the paladin, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, to this world. Our sole aim was to annihilate the orcs and their vile kin. Yet something went terribly wrong in the final hours of our war. Ultimately, the Dark World was ripped asunder, and my dear friends were lost to the void. We, the Sons of Lothor, have remained here ever since, fighting, dying, praying that a day like today will come, a day when the portal would open and our brothers would come to deliver us home. Overjoyed as we are, duty still calls. There is much to be done before we can depart this world and take our rest.
For Stromgarde!
Actually, and as I mentioned before, Dalaran, or Draenor, is Outland of the past. So that's where these people actually landed on Outland, which wasn't Outland then. Tell me of the Hellfire Orcs. Orcs, it seems I've been fighting them all my life. 20 years ago, we shattered the Horde and tore down the walls of Hellfire Citadel and drove the vile barbarians to their very brink. After that, other than a few skirmishes, the broken orcs never again posed a threat to us till now.
The Alliance will prevail. Fight well, friend.
Okay, the Legion Reborn. While the Legion invaded Azeroth, they were also at work here in Outland. We have tracked their movements over the years, but the latest activity, Hunter, well, this is beyond anything we've seen. Seek out Sergeant Ultimus? Prime? Near the Eastern Supply Caravan. She has been monitoring the invaders and may have insight into their purpose. Be swift and take care, Normdad. The Burning Legion is not to be underestimated.
For the Alliance!
Rumors have surfaced that some new breed of orc is on the rise. Larger, meaner, more cunning than the brutes we're familiar with. If these rumors are true, then our forces already stretched thin may be taxed beyond their limits. I have entrusted my lieutenant, Mandy, with investigating this matter. If you would help us in this dark hour, seek her out. She is stationed in the Broken Tower, west of the Hold. And Normdad, be careful out there. You're heading into a dangerous new world.
The Alliance will prevail.
I wonder if I should take the time to go get a new pet. I don't know if I'll be having a new pet, getting a new pet in every episode, but I would like to have something other than this ram. Let's see, I can only think of one tameable creature out in this area. Oh, no, there's two. There's a buzzard, and then there's also this ravager creature. First, let me make sure I have room for another pet. Might have to stable this guy. I guess I didn't need to take this way around, but... What? Yeah, I don't...
Great to meet you.
Looking for a lost...
Keep
Nope,
your
not
feet
that
on
one.
the ground.
Stable my pets here. Yeah, see, I don't have these unlocked. Oh, I got that spot unlocked. Wait. Now, in order to have a second pet, you need this spot unlocked, which I do not have it. Requires a talent in beast mastery. So, I do have a spot for pets. I don't have to worry about stabling this guy.
Watch your back.
Now, do I want to... Let's go fly around to show you off the two different creatures in this area I could tame as a pet. And Bratoni, are you still watching? Bratoni! I think he's the only one watching. Well, the wife is also watching right now. Oh, there's a... Oh, I forgot to get myself a pickaxe. That's okay. I have something better I can do as far as that goes. Now we have a buzzard here that we can use as a pet. Two-headed. And the other thing I could tame was way over here. Now these are just ones in the Hellfire Peninsula area. I plan on, like I said, getting some other pets, but I decided I want something other than that. Not Ram. What? Oh, there's also the Hellboar. I might like that. They have that a little better, but I can't name it what I would want to name it. Copyright reasons. Okay. Oh, I could just. Ooh, I might be able to do that if I do. But this is one of the another one of the creatures. A Ravager. Kind of looks like a bug. And then there is. Let's get over here to find it. Nope, not here. Oh, there it is. And then there's the Hellboar, which actually I said I was going to show you guys Beast Lore. And now that I got Beast Lore, I casted Beast Lore on it. You'll see that it shows the different types, the different abilities, specialization about it. And it should, and if you notice, it says tameable. And well, it also says things it eats, but that's not important anymore. Let's go to the Beast Lore on the Buzzard, get some information about it. Ooh. And show off something while we're over here. We need to keep our distance, though. This is a Fell Reaver. Oh, these Hell Beasts look different. This used to be so terrifying. Now, if you notice, it is a Skull Elite, meaning you're so low in level, you cannot see what level it is. Now, originally, it was a level 70 Elite. I forget what level Elite it is now, since they did the level compressing. Now, does this show anything different on... Nope. It's still Specialization Cunning, so... Other than the look of the pig, it's not much different than the one we saw over there. It's just reskinned. What? And then we got, like I said, the Bone Snipper. And now that it's got specialization as Ferocity. So now, Bratman, are you still watching? Or Bratoni, you still watching? Give me a moment. I'm going to get his opinion on what's of these new beasts I should get. Which, of course, if he wasn't watching, then I'll have to go to them all again. What? You watching?
Huh?
Were you still watching?
Yeah.
Well, I was asking you a question. Well, let me get back over here. He wasn't paying attention. Alright. There are a few different new pets I could tame. We got this Hellboar. We got this Bone Snipper Buzzard. And there's another pig we could another type of Hellboar we could tame. And I'll show you that on the way to other pets that we could tame. There, see, there's this Hellboar we could tame. And then we got a Ravager. Well, it's called a Ravager. And then there's this that we could also tame as a pet. I was wanting to have a new pet. So, what are your opinions, Bratoni? Say it in chat, because I can't hear you. Oh, apparently his stream's a little behind. So... Has it caught up yet? The red bug thing. I had a feeling they'd want that. Now, you got these little ones, which, are these tameable? I can't remember if the little ones are tameable. Well, no, it's not the size. Look at the back. Yeah, they're tameable. Okay. So, we got 2 of them right here. We got... I wasn't ready for you. Whoops. I was not on the right one.
I do not have a target. I need to target something first.
I haven't got there yet. So we got... He was asking about naming it. We got the baby one or the adult one. Oh, he said out loud. Now the size is going to be the same, and I forgot to put auto loot on again. Where's auto loot? Why am I? Oh, that's right here. He wants to go with the adult. Now I got to find one I hadn't killed or unalive. Okay, first off, in order to tame, you cannot have a pet out. You also... okay. Some pets are challenge pets, which I do plan on showing some of them off. And channel... So now you see, the size went down to the small. Actually, it's even smaller than that one. But it kept its colors. Right, now let's get back to the stable. I believe that's the only way you can name these guys. Alright.
How are
we
ya?
Here at the
Off
stable
with ya.
master.
Welcome.
Stable pet. But that's not what we're here for. We're here to edit its name. So, Bratoni, what would you like me to name it? And keep in mind copyright issues, so we gotta keep it where, you know, wouldn't be, you know, already like, okay, I think I can mention this. With a pig, if I had gotten the pig, I was thinking of naming it Pumbaa or Mr. Pig, but I don't know if I would be allowed to because of copyright reasons. I think I'm allowed to mention it because you're allowed to do movie reviews, and obviously that's a reference to, you know, Lion King.
Dude!
Are you still delayed?
What do you want him to name it?
Keep in mind copyrights. Huh? Wow. For YouTube. There might be an issue there. Waiting for Bratoni to put it in chat what he wants me to name the Ravager. Valentino. I've never heard it before, so hopefully there's no copyright issue there.
Probably.
And I put him instead of in. So that is how you tame a pet, and this is how you name it. Now I will obviously be getting other pets, but for now that's what we got. Let's see, if you wanted to stable a pet, or put in stable, there you go. But you can also keep it out, and
Keep your feet on the ground.
then you have over here where you can summon whatever pet you want. No, well, why didn't you change your name?
Hi. Watch your back.
I gotta figure something out. I think I know what. Oh.
Welcome.
Maybe I have to. Oh, here. Why don't we put it in stable, and then make active.
Be good.
Now let's resummon it. Oops, wrong pet. Because it switched location. There we go. Apparently I had to put it in the stable and bring it back out for it to accept its name. That's, I believe that is different from before, but now hopefully we can finish Hellfire Peninsula in the next stream. Maybe I'll do I'm not sure if I'm going to do WarCraft next week or if I'm going to do Fable again. I haven't decided yet. Thing is with Fable, there's a lot. I want people to interact with it, and I haven't had enough viewers to do much interacting. There's been a little bit of interacting with this one, but there wasn't a need for a whole lot of it. Also, tomorrow, I plan on streaming Ghostbusters. Bratman's been begging me to play that one, so I decided I'm going to stream that one on Sundays. That one specifically will be Sunday at 11 o'clock. What? We Pacific?
Eastern.
We're Eastern. 11 Pacific time for those who. 11 a.m.
Eastern.
Our time is 11 Eastern, right? I get confused sometimes. Like I said, Bratman's been begging me to play that one. I was gonna record it and put it after Alien Isolation, but Alien Isolation is kind of on a hold right now. I kept having so many problems with that. But anyways, well, no, I got stuck and I kept getting unalived. But yeah, so but I decided I'll do a live stream for him, and he can watch it, watch it then. So if you guys are interested, there will be a live stream tomorrow at 11 Eastern with the Ghostbusters game. Hope to see you all there. Oh, I want to do one last thing. get a thumbnail for tomorrow's, or not tomorrow's, next week's stream. Let me see, where's a good place to put my guy? Huh? Yeah, I could do that off stream. Turn you around. Right here in front of the hold might be a good place, actually. Pat, I would need you to face forward. Can you stay facing forward for me? Here we go. And this will be what you'll see on the thumbnail for next week's stream. Oh, wait, what was that? Well, I'll take it after I finish the stream. I can't remember the command code to do the right kind of screenshot. Alright, well, you all have fun.